I'm Chris, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm reviewing Reamp 2, which is the follow-up to Reamp Studio by Audio Assault. So this suite has recently been released for their next-gen amp blocker platform, which will eventually house all their amp sim related products, except Reamp. I was fortunate enough to already own a copy of Reamp Studio, which qualified me for the $10 upgrade price. As always, this review is my full and independent opinion and has not been commissioned by Audio Assault. Any links in the video description are standard non-affiliate links. So, Reamp 2 is stacked in terms of what it includes. There are no less than 51 amps, varying from clean to high gain focus sort of models, 10 different pedals, and an extra 14 3D cabinets on top of the standard 11 that are included in a free amp blocker version. Both guitar and bass are covered, with 5 of those 51 amps being bass amps, and 4 of the 3D cabinets being bass cabinets. So the way this all works interface-wise is the Reamp 2 editions appear in a separate submenu under each section. If I look at the pedals, for instance, I can select Reamp 2 to just see those pedals. The same applies for the amp and cabinet screens. One thing to be aware of when selecting amps and pedals, if you choose 2 categories like say Reamp 2 and high gain in the amp section, it'll just show you everything in either category rather than just amps that are in both. I hope they change that because it's slightly annoying to have to scroll through the entire 51 amp list. First world problems, I know. As you can imagine, this means you can mix and match between Reamp 2 and other pedals, amps and cabinets. The dual slot cap section also allows you to load your own IRs in either or both slots and blend between them or a 3D cabinet. That's a lot of flexibility, and if you happen to own the other amps and 3D cabinets available in Amp Blocker, you can tweak your tone to your heart's content within the one plugin with a whopping array of options. Now, I'm going to cover Amp Blocker in more detail in another videos, but without getting sidetracked here, I'm very impressed with it as a platform. And even the free version, without any paid add-ons whatsoever, is extremely useful. So I've talked a bit about what Reamp 2 provides. Let's have a listen to it in the context of a full mix. All the guitars and bass on this track are done with Reamp 2 pedals, amp and 3D cabinets. So now we get on to the topic of pricing before I give my verdict. As I mentioned early on, if you own Reamp Studio, you can upgrade to Reamp 2 for $10. You have the option of buying Reamp 2 outright for $150. Or thirdly, there are 2 Audio Assault subscription options now. A $5 a month one that gives you access to everything on Amp Blocker but no cashback, and a $10 a month option that also gives you access to everything on Amp Blocker and also returns $48 to you every 6 months in the form of cashback to spend on the store. So I would say Reamp 2 is a great plugin and well worth having. If you're a Reamp Studio owner, the $10 upgrade is an absolute no-brainer. The $150 upfront price tag isn't cheap, but also considering what you're getting is a reasonable price. If you're not sure, my advice would be to use either subscription as a trial, and while you're at it, check out the other amps, etc. You can also demo anything within the Amp Locker platform before buying it, but the intermittent noise or silence, whichever one of those or both it is really annoying to work around. So for me, $5 a month to be able to check out whatever you like is not too bad. Even if you have absolutely no interest in Reamp 2, I would still advise you to go and download Amp Locker if you don't already have it, and look out for another video coming soon where I show you what combining the free Amp Locker components with Neural Amp Modeler can achieve with no money spent. In the meantime, I hope you found that informative, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.